What is up, my pink titties? You ready for spawn issue number 197? Let's go. Sarah leaves Jim Downing a message telling him she loves him, and then she heads off to bed. Then the fucking Redeemer comes out of nowhere and he's like, yo, your kind always tries to mask your evil and innocent slumber. Your time for death has come. The Redeemer morphs his hand into like a giant blade, which is badass, and then he notices a cross beside her, and he realizes that she is one of God's followers. And by law, by God's law, he technically cannot kill one of God's followers, even if they are in love with, one of the devil's followers. He tells her to rest easy as he leaves a cross beside her, and he says a war's coming and you're in the midst of it. Jim Downing then returns home, and there's Mark Rosen waiting with the Vietnam vet that is in a wheelchair. Jim Downing walks right by them and just chills out with Sarah, and she tells him how she likes this, how they haven't hung out like this in a while, and he's like, yeah, I like it too. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to think that you were pushing me away. It's just I've been, busy and shit. And she's like, it's okay. You don't need to apologize anymore. Just come and let me, give you some reward for that gift you gave me. And he's like, gift? Mark Rosen then cockblocks our boy Jim Downing, this poor little sap, and knocks on the door again, and Jim Downing answers it. And then Mark Rosen reveals the Vietnam vet's legs have been cured. And this was the way that Mark Rosen could prove that Jim Downing was the one curing everybody. This Vietnam vet is so happy that he's ready to take the stairs, not even the fucking elevator. Mark tells Jim that, see? You're the one curing everyone. You're the one fixing everybody somehow. And Jim Downing's like, are you fucking serious? You did all of this for just an exclusive? And he's like, listen to me. You need me to protect you. And millions of people are going to see that, and they're going to come questioning how this man got fucking cured. Once again, Jim Downing has to be alone again. He doesn't want to push Sarah away, but he has to. And she says, it's okay. I won't tell anyone. And yeah, so she's pretty fucking understanding. And then he's like, this is fucking crazy. Violator then arrives, and then he's like, good, use your powers, make them afraid. And he's like, afraid? And he's like, yes, the more you use your powers, the more dangerous you will become. And he's like, ooh, good, I want them to be afraid. The Violator then takes Jim outside of a rooftop, and he's like, listen, Spawn. And he's like, my name's Jim. And he's like, yeah, whatever, I'm sorry. Just kidding, he doesn't say that, but he's like, whatever. Then he's like, you need to have a plan. And he's like, I don't have years to plan. He's like, but you still need a strategy. You can't just be blindly going into these places, fighting these enemies. It's dangerous. And then out of nowhere, the fucking Redeemer comes and swoops Jim Downing's ass up. The Redeemer asks where his wife is and demands he tells him. And then Spawn's obviously like, I don't fucking know where your wife is. So the Redeemer just drops him. Then Spawn says, yeah, I pinned your wife to a fucking wall because the bitch tried to fucking kill me. And then the Violator's like, yeah, she was just dangling there like a rag doll. And we even damaged her wings. And the Redeemer's like, what did you just say? And he's like, you heard me. We clipped her wings. The Redeemer grabs the clown by the face, and Spawn's like, clown! And then he fucking hits Spawn with a holy light ray. And the Violator's like, ha ha ha, you just bought us some time. And he transforms into his true form, and he's like, you, Redeemer, are here for the Spawn and for God. And he's like, I'll tell you this one last time. I'm here for my wife. What did you do to her? Where is she? And he says, oh, I did plenty to her. I ripped her fucking wings out like the horse she is. Oh, I thought I was gonna take her fucking spine out. And he's like, I'm going to. And then he tries to kill, the Violator, but he can't. And he's like, what? Kill me? Yeah, you can't. Those aren't the rules, are they? Then, out of nowhere, all of these vampires come out, and the Violator's like, have you forgotten about the Shadow Players? For all of God's mistakes, all of the shit he has done to these people, they're done following him. And you will be made as an example. And then the Redeemer says, I'm not afraid to die. Then they essentially tear him apart. Spawn then arrives back onto the rooftop, and he's like, wow, you did this? And the clown's like, hey, I got some powers of my own. Listen, you see how these people keep attacking us? I need you to have my back here. We need to help each other. Then Spawn says, I've got your back. You're one of the only people I can trust these days. And that, my friends, wraps up Spawn issue number 197. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, don't be a pussy. Like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.